Hey everybody, Sickness here again to talk to you about what I bought and what I watched today. 5 new titles picked up, and here they are. As I mentioned last week, Walmart.com had the Percy Jackson Blu-ray on sale for only $5. As I said, I ordered myself a copy and today it came in. This is the Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack. Again, it was only $5 on Walmart.com. A fantastic deal. So glad to have this. I hear mediocre things. I hear apparently it's a decent watch. It's nothing great, just something to sit down and just, have fun checking out. So I look forward to watching it. I'm not expecting much, but I'm sure it's going to be alright. And while I was at Walmart picking up my Percy Jackson Blu-ray, came across another title I wanted to grab for only $5, and that was Goosebumps Welcome to Dead House. As I've said many times, I'm just getting into Goosebumps. Never read the books as a kid, never saw the show as a kid, just getting into these, but I'm finding them to be fantastic. For $5, I had to grab this. So that was it for Walmart, but on the way home, decided to stop at Goodwill, like always, and found myself a couple of things I wanted to pick up. First thing I grabbed was Barbed Wire on VHS. Yes, I know this movie is apparently horrible, but it's what made me want to see it. I've heard nothing but bad things. Apparently this is over the top and completely cheesy, but I like over the top. I like cheesy. So I want to check it out. Who knows if I'm going to like it or not, but for 10 cents, I figured I'd definitely pick it up, check it out, and hopefully it's just fun, cheesy goodness. The next thing I picked up was a soundtrack, and that was the soundtrack to The Crow. Great soundtrack, great film, love this. I remember owning this back in, I think I was in middle school, very long time ago. I bought this CD, used to listen to it all the time, absolutely loved it many years ago. I got rid of it when I got rid of all my CDs, so definitely glad to have another copy of this. Fantastic soundtrack, can't wait to sit down and listen to it again. Again, great movie, great soundtrack, definitely had to get it. The last thing I picked up was really cool. For only $2.97, grabbed myself Seen It, the Turner Classic Movie Edition. Look how awesome that is. Yes, when I saw the Turner Classic Movie Edition, knew I had to get this. I love older titles. Just on the front here, it shows things like Wizard of Oz, Casablanca, Gone with the Wind, King Kong, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Ben-Hur. It's just to name a few. So a lot of great titles on this, so definitely going to be a very fun trivia game. I cannot wait to sit down and play this. This is going to be a lot of fun. So that's it for what I bought today, so now it's what I watched. Tonight's first Halloween Horror-thon title was Halloween 4, The Return of Mike Myers. It's okay, nothing special, pretty much what you expect from the third installment. They did the first 2 movies, they were great, and they killed them off, and they decided to do Halloween 3, which fans were pissed about because it wasn't a Mike Myers film. So they bring him back, and, again, it's what you expect. Mediocre, just a slasher film, nothing special. Decent, it is enjoyable. If you like the Halloween series, you're gonna like it. But nothing fantastic. It's just Mike Myers going after Laurie Strode's daughter, his niece, and that's about it. Just hacking away. But it is decent. It's a fun watch. If you like the Halloween movies, I definitely recommend checking it out. I really don't have too much to say about this one, just because it is what it is. But it's a good movie. I enjoy it. I say check it out. And the last Halloween Horror-thon title tonight was Halloween 5, The Revenge of Mike Myers. This movie, on the other hand, I do have some things to say about. It is not very good at all. I hope I don't offend anybody by saying that. I know there's a lot of Halloween fans out there, and I myself am a Halloween fan. I love Mike Myers movies. And the fact that this is a Michael Myers movie, I do have a soft place in my heart for it. I do like the movie because it is a Mike Myers movie, but all in all, it is a pretty bad movie. Like, if you just look at the movie for what it is, you just forget, if I take out the fact that, oh, it's a Mike Myers movie, I gotta love it. If I look past that and I just see it for what it is a pretty ridiculous movie. I don't know what they were thinking with this. They kind of went away from the, Mike Myers, the crazy killer, and they decided to do, a comedy. It's so ridiculous. First of all, if they kill off Rachel pretty much right in the beginning, and she's the only character in this entire movie that I can even tolerate. Loomis is insane in this movie, which he's always a little crazy in the movies, which is okay, but he is a complete psychopath in this movie. I mean, he's screaming at Jamie the entire time, which is insane. I mean, not only Jamie, he's screaming at like all kinds of children in this movie. He's just going off. And it really starts to bug me for a while. Yeah, I understand he's pissed off and he wants Jamie to help her, or help Loomis find Mike Myers, because they're connected like telepathically. Yeah, I know. And she can like sense when he's going to kill somebody, which is just, again, ridiculous. But she can sense it. And, she kind of knows where he is at times. She can kind of see through his eyes and know where he is. And Loomis just wants, her to tell him where he is so he can go stop Mike. And, so, yeah, he's understandably pissed off, but does he really need to be screaming and grabbing and shaking these children? I mean, especially, and Jamie's been through a lot. She just killed her, she killed her mother in Halloween 4, and that was the whole, the ending. Sorry, spoiler, but that was the ending where, she kills her mother, stepmother, just like Mike did. So, yeah, she's not talking, which bugs me. She's just kind of making noises and stuff, and oh god, she keeps making those kissy noises, which drives me insane. She doesn't talk until about maybe like halfway through this movie. The whole rest of the time she's making just noises and sounds and stuff, and it's just it's so obnoxious. So you got that. You got Crazy Loomis. You got Jamie who's not talking. Rachel's dead. Again, the only character in the entire movie that you're actually okay with, who doesn't bug you. She's dead. Tina. I think for anybody who's seen this movie, you're well aware that Tina in this movie is the most annoying character whatsoever. I'm pretty sure even in the documentary, the Halloween documentary, I think a lot of people even mention how annoying Tina's character is, and she just beyond annoying. And of course, she's in the entire movie. Throughout the entire film, she's there just being her annoying self. She has this boyfriend who's a complete tool. He's incredibly annoying. The two cops. Okay, what is with that? What is with the two bubbling cops in this movie who they play like the goofy music when they show up, and they play like the whistle noises and stuff and the goofy sound effects when they're around? I mean, I was trying to figure out, am I watching a Halloween movie or did I just stumble into a Power Rangers episode and they're showing Bulk and Skull? Because that's it. They're playing like Bulk and Skull music and doing the sound effects and stuff they would do for that. What does that have to do with Halloween? Halloween should be what it is, a slasher thriller movie, just a horror movie. Just, that's what it is. It's not supposed to be a comedy. It's not supposed to be goofy. It's not supposed to be lighthearted. And that's what they do in this movie. And it's ridiculous with those characters. They have no purpose, and they don't really serve a purpose in the movie whatsoever. I would say they're supposed to be comic relief, but they really don't do anything funny ever. They don't do any comic relief bits. They make them out to, with the music that they have playing in the background when they show up and all the sound effects and stuff, you'd expect them to be really goofy and doing really goofy things. And they do, like, maybe somewhat sort of goofy stuff, but nothing funny, nothing even cheesy funny. It's just, they're barely doing anything, comedical at all. It's just ridiculous. I don't get their characters whatsoever. Then you have the town mob who just decides to go crazy and go after Mike, and they don't do anything. They at one point go out, kill a kid by accident, and then that's basically it. They show up a little bit at the end, but they don't even serve a purpose. This movie is just a mess altogether. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know if they just threw this one together really quick, but whatever the purpose behind this movie was, it failed on all accounts. There are some cool deaths in it. I'll give it that. There are maybe 2 or 3 interesting death scenes in this movie. And on the plus side, when the people do die in this movie, you're actually kind of excited to see them die because they're annoying the hell out of you throughout the entire movie. So that's always good. But I just can't get over how badly this movie just was made. It just really makes no sense. Again, in Halloween 4, it wasn't anything special, but it was just a fun slasher movie. It's what you would have expected from the third installment. Again, like I was saying, it's again nothing special, but just a fun slasher. Just sit back and watch a bunch of people get hacked to death by Mike. That's what it is. But in this movie, I don't even know what they were trying to. And there's that guy with the snake boots who just shows up randomly throughout the movie, and then you never see anything about him. And then at the end, he helps Mike Myers escape from the jail. It just all of a sudden turns into an action movie really quick, and then he's just shooting up the place with a machine gun, and Mike Myers escapes. I mean, what the hell is that? You're just left not knowing, what that was about. They really should have at least kind of given you a hint as what the snake boot guy was and what he was doing. So all in all, this movie was just a complete mess of a film. Would I recommend it? I'd recommend it if you're into the Halloween series, sure. I mean, I love Mike Myers, so the film, it's Halloween. It definitely deserves to be in my collection, deserves to get watched, and, I gotta love it because it's Mike. But, would I recommend it to your average viewer? Not really, because you're going to be left thinking this movie's just horrible, because it is. It's a pretty bad movie. Which, I feel weird saying that about a Halloween movie because I love the Halloween series so much. But again, if I take it for what it is, if I just take out the fact that it is a Halloween movie, it is a Mike Myers movie, if I put that to the side and look at it just, as a movie in itself, I gotta say it's done pretty poorly and not very well at all. So I don't know what else to much to say about this. It's a bad movie. I know I've said it like 100 times, but that's really all I can say about the film. The plot's pretty bad. The characters are really bad. You know, again, the only character who's at all worth watching is Rachel, and they freaking kill her off pretty much right in the beginning. So just no. I can't really say that I like the movie. But again, it is Halloween, so I don't know. I gotta love it. But anyway, I know I just sort of rambled on there about, you know, how much I hated the movie and then followed it up by saying how much I love the movie, which makes no sense, but I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, Halloween 5, it's a mess, it's ridiculous, but at the same time, I love it. So that's the 4 I bought when I watched today. Grab some great titles and watch Halloween 4 and 5, and even though they're not the best movies in the world, they're Halloween, I still gotta love them. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to see what I bought and what I watch tomorrow. See ya. Hey guys, before I go, one last quick deal to let you guys know about. Right now on DisneyMovieAwards.com, there is a $5 off coupon for the new Lion King 3D combo pack that's coming out, and also for the Beauty and the Beast 3D combo pack that's coming out. These are both being released on Tuesday, so if you're looking to pick them up, go to DisneyMovieAwards.com, print out the coupons, and save yourself $5. See ya.